Indie mogul.
Mr. Craven, we have things to talk about.
Like your name and what you're doing here?
Like who shot your daughter.
Cases like these are never solved. You just never can connect A to B. How do you know that? Because I'm usually the guy that stops you connecting A to B. You're gonna follow me to the city of Boston. Welcome to hell. What does it feel like?
The Edge of Darkness. Yeah, Mel Gibson's been there, but can he make his way back into the Hollywood spotlight? Granted, anti-Semitism, homophobia, and misogyny are usually real career killers. But hey, nobody thought The Passion of the Christ would make this much money either. Are there still Mel Gibson fans out there? A few months after his infamous July 2006 drunk driving arrest, Apocalypto hit theaters and grossed a mediocre $50 million in the United States, far lower than Gibson's normal box office average. Gibson has laid low since, only returning now in this modest thriller based on the 1985 critically acclaimed BBC miniseries. While fellow BBC miniseries turned Hollywood feature film State of Play fared poorly at the box office, this movie is directed by Martin Campbell, who just successfully relaunched the James Bond franchise. He's also directing the upcoming Green Lantern movie. And come on, does the bright light of a true movie star ever really fade? I guess you'd have to ask Harrison Ford.
We need to abort right now.
It's too late. It's already been done.
This is BFX.
I'm not Eric Black.
You can host your own show,
Build your own props.
And do a test film.
shows. Make your own episode and submit it to be another chance to become the new face of BFX.
It's too cold again to shoot outside with our camera, so because Regal won't let us shoot inside their theater, we've reviewed Edge of Darkness for you today with me, John Saby, our DP, and our PA for the day, Christina. Let us begin.
The Edge of Darkness. Based upon the trailer, I really thought it was going to be old Mel going out with people, killing them, shooting them, knocking them dead, but it really wasn't that at all. It was kind of a slower story.
But it was still a good movie. It was surprisingly good.
I think that it was very nice what they were trying to show of his relationship with his daughter. However, not to be totally callous, but I think from a filmmaking perspective, it just slowed the movie down too much.
It was shot beautifully, which I'm really usually never into.
Very high production values, very interesting, very entertaining, good mystery that I didn't guess.
And there are some surprises that where you are going like, oh,
There was too many of those tricks where they make you think like, oh my God, is someone gonna get shot? And you're kind of freaking out that someone is gonna get shot, but then they don't get shot or they do get shot.
Kudos to Mel Gibson, because if anybody else had played this, you know, it would have been a TV movie. He really elevates it to feature film material, and that is star power. And believe it or not, Mel Gibson, despite all the horrible things he says in his personal life, the man still comes across as a great guy.
it wasn't old school crazy Mel. This is a more mature Mel. This is a great acting Mel. And he did a great job.
If you want to see Mel Gibson, if he can still act, go see this movie, and it proves that he still can.
And it's a dark movie, so if you're gonna go, be prepared to, you know, it's not gonna be a pick-me-up. It's just gonna be a good, dark mystery.
I would see it in the theaters because you're getting your money's worth. You know, it allows you want to stay in your seat, you want to be engaged, you have some popcorn.
I definitely think people should give it a chance.
Overall, a good movie. I give it a 7.5.
I give it a 7.
An 8.5, largely thanks to Mr. Mel Gibson. Nice to have you back, sir. So we here at Beyond the Trailer give Edge of Darkness a solid but not spectacular 7.5. And don't forget that Edge of Darkness is the focus of this week's one-sentence review challenge. If you've seen the movie, leave your 1 to 10 rating below, as well as your one-sentence review. Whoever writes the best one gets a free pair of AMC movie tickets, and I'll announce the winner this Sunday on my Facebook page. I'm Grace Randolph for Beyond the Trailer, and we'll see you next week when it's going to be a balmy 41 degrees here in New York City, and we'll be back in the theater.